is a sickness spreading in my household right now, and I really don't want to get it. I am always super paranoid about getting sick, so I'm gonna do everything in my power to not get it, but I'm pre-recording videos extra just in case. You never know. It's always like a surreal experience when you hear the first, "I think I'm getting sick." Oh, then it's like, oh, you're done for. Like you're talking to someone and they hit you with the, "Oh, I'm feeling a bit ill." Oh, are you now? That's great to know. I'm super happy to know this now. So, fingers crossed, my immune system won't let me get ill. I'm not really sure how good of an immune system I have. I don't know. I don't know. I know, like, everyone is getting sick right now, though. My friend was sick, and they're like just now getting over it. And now it's just spreading. I did little fake dimple or cheek piercings just with some eyelash glue. I think these piercings are so cute. If it wasn't for the fact that it damages your teeth and gums, I'd get them. I also think that the scar that cheek piercings leave are quite cute. This shirt or sweater always reminds me of Scara Screams from Monster High. It's like her color palette exactly, with the dark and then the lighter green. I was tempted to pair it with my black wig, but I thought it looked fine with my natural hair. Or, well, there's not really anything natural about my hair. zero or a double zero, depending on how well my right ear stretches, because the piercing was pierced low and I don't want my earlobe to snap. That would be quite unfortunate. I think I'm gonna stop watching season 2 of Castle Rock. It's not really enjoyable for me. I'm just really not interested in the girl from Misery or her backstory. I don't really care. But I did enjoy season 1, even though it was confusing. I have to watch season 2 of Maxton Hall. I watched season 1, and then season 2 I think came out recently, and I got free trial Amazon Prime, so I get to watch it that way. Honestly, there wasn't really even anything else on Amazon that I wanted to watch. I just wanted to watch season 2 of Maxton Hall. And I booted it up, and I got like the recap from last season. What was all that? I don't remember any of that happening. So I think I might have to watch the last episode of season 1 to get me caught up a little bit. I was not following what they were putting down. I was not picking up what they were putting down, man. It was not happening. For you guys, Bridgerton season 4 is out. It comes out January 29th. I know it's later than that for you guys, but for me, I have to wait like a month. What's it like to be living my dream? I am super excited for the next season of Bridgerton. Honestly, I should read that book right now before the season comes out, and I could definitely do it in the span of a month. But I still have The Shining to read. The Shining is gonna haunt me forever. Honestly, don't hate me for this. I don't really like a lot of Stephen King's work. I really, really want to like Stephen King's books and movies. But I guess he really doesn't have much control over the movies at that point. But I've read like 1.5 of his books, and they're just really hard for me to get into. I think it's just I'm not much of a horror book fan unless it is manga. I think it's hard for me to visualize horror scenes, because usually it's hard for me to create pictures in my head. So usually like watching a show or a movie. If it was based off the book, I usually like watching the adaptation first, so I can kind of have an image in my head of what people look like and like the surroundings and stuff, even if that's not like what people really wanted it to look like if they were to have read the book first. I just kind of go off whatever the movie or the show has in it. I watched The Devil's Backbone last night, and it was directed by Guillermo del Toro, and it was good. I really like the way Guillermo del Toro does ghosts in his movies. I think they're creepy, but also there's something like, I don't know, magical about it, whimsical. I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty good. I had been wanting to watch it for a while, and my mom has it on DVD, so it was really easy. Just get the DVD and watch it. I still need to watch Chicago, so I think I'll be watching that soon. I have so many movies that I say that I need to watch, and then it just takes me like 80 years to actually watch it. I'll get around to it eventually. Just like I'll get around to reading Pride and Prejudice and The Shining, and I still need to read Bad Behavior, but I was conflicted on whether I should continue reading The Shining or if I should just jump into Bad Behavior. And while I was procrastinating, I just decided to not read either of them. So I need to pick up a book. I need to either continue The Shining, or maybe it would be in my best interest to read Bridgerton. But I usually like watching the movies or shows to a book before I read the book. But I already have established the Bridgerton world in my head, and I already know who plays Benedict in the show, and I know who they got to play Sophia, whatever her name is. It's definitely one of those, I think. I think it's Sophie. I'm really bad with names. I'm really good at recognizing faces usually. Names, however, I cannot remember anyone's name. I played The Sims 2 last night, and that was the first time that I have ever played The Sims 2. I started playing The Sims when The Sims 3 came out. So, this was my first time playing any of the older games. And honestly, it's pretty good. Like, if you don't want to spend all the money on The Sims 4, I mean, The Sims 4 is free right now, but the packs aren't. So if you don't really want to spend all the extra money on the Sims 4 packs, you could just get The Sims 2 and the Legacy Collection or whatever it is comes with free packs when you buy it. Or well, I guess not free, but it comes with the packs when you buy it. You know, I'm not sure how many packs it comes with, but yeah, it has a lot of stuff that you'd want. It has vampires and werewolves and witches already in the game when you get the Legacy Collection. But it also has pets. And I, of course, had to give my sim a cat. Because she can't be catless, she needs a little kitty. So I made her a tuxedo cat. And I didn't know that in The Sims 2, when a cat scratches on furniture, the furniture straight up disappears. It turns into little pieces of wood on the floor. So by the end of my 2-hour session, I was minus half of the furniture in my house. And I also had my sim have a child. I named her Regan after The Exorcist. The child got taken away. Her needs were fine. So I don't really know why she got taken away. It happened, and then all of a sudden my sim was crying over a lost child. I didn't do it, I swear. So, and also my sim refused to go to work after she had her kid. She was like, I feel like there's more important things at home I need to do. I have responsibilities here. I can't leave. Okay, well, tell your cat to stop destroying all your furniture. And we're broke, so you don't even have a bed to sleep in. So the last day that I was playing and she was gonna go to work, she literally passed out on the ground in the snow. It could have gone a lot better. I was trying my best. It was rough though, real rough. But it was fun nonetheless, and there was more CAS options than I was expecting, and more build mode items. But again, it also comes with packs. So, there's that. And I was playing some of GTA 5 online. And honestly, it was pretty fun. Some of the clothing options in that game are slay. I didn't think that was going to be the case, but I looked pretty cool. I am absolutely horrendous So I was making some croissants, and I have some cheese croissants, some ham croissants, some ham and cheese croissants. I was living the life. I love cooking games. I think they're so fun. And all of my customers were cats. So like, mix food and cats together. Literally, what is better? Nothing. Nothing is better. And I've been playing The Sims 4 again, because I have a fairy in that game, and she aged up into a teen, so I'm gonna start her as my heir for the next legacy. And she looks so cool. I made her skin like this pretty blue color, like a hint of green, and she has little horns and this custom content hair that I found. It is gorgeous. And also, when you get the Sims 2 Legacy Collection and you have the Sims 4, I didn't know this, but I guess they give you like the Grunge Revival Kit for free or something. So I booted up the Sims 4 and I got the pop-up that like a kit had been added, and I was like, it did. So that was cool. I wasn't expecting that. So I put her in some of the stuff from the Grunge Revival Kit. At least I think that's what that kit is called. You know, I don't even remember what I named my Sims heir. I really don't know. It's something. I don't know what. I was also kind of evil because my Sim, her mom, the one I was playing before, for the last generation, she got married, but then he passed away trying to repair the computer. So then I wanted her to remarry, but she has a twin, and I was like, you know what if I steal my Sims twin's husband? So I did that. And then he passed away of overexhaustion. I definitely did that on purpose. I did not do anything to the other husband on purpose, but I did. He deserved it. He cheated on his wife with his wife's sister, so